Are you living in the end? Do you even know what that means? In my humble opinion, this is what Neville Goddard followers get wrong the most. Living in the end, as the law of assumption labels it, means that you're assuming that your desire is already fulfilled in this present moment, that what you want to manifest is already yours. Rather than seeing it as something you want in the future, you experience it now in your current reality. So, I'll ask you again, are you living in the end? If you were quick to answer yes, then let's test it and see. I urge you to stay tapped in throughout this entire video because today we're going to clear up any confusion about this topic once and for all. Welcome to Here Nor There. This channel is dedicated to empowering you through the art of conscious creation, shaping the life that you aspire to live. I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below and leave a comment. Join us on Patreon or as a YouTube member to get exclusive content. Don't forget to join our Facebook group and follow me on social media. All of these links can be found below in the description and in the pinned comment. This will help us stay connected, ensuring that you never miss any updates. Practitioners of the law of assumption often prepare to label themselves when it comes down to the state of being that they are currently inhabiting. How many times have you said or heard others claim that they are already living in the end, that they are ready for the money to hit their account, that they just know their SP is coming back any day now? I'm sure you've heard or even said this many times, yet nothing happened. Well, thankfully, the law is much easier than you've been led to believe. You see, when you're living in the end, you're not consciously aware of it. You are simply enjoying your life, so you're not actually defining or labeling yourself. In fact, it's all too common for this term to be misinterpreted. Allow me to define from my own experience. It means that you have already achieved the feeling that you want to experience. Let me jump into everyone's favorite topic for a second, manifesting a specific person. Living in the end is in figuring out how to trick your mind into believing that you're already in a relationship with them. I'm about to shock you. Living in the end is not being with your specific person. Living in the end is being happy and fulfilled with your specific person. Did you catch that? As I've said in previous episodes over and over again, this process of manifestation is designed for you to manifest feelings to experience. The end state is not just being with your person, it's being happy and fulfilled and loved with your person. This is the hack to getting what you want because it simply means that you should aim to achieve these feelings before your specific person arrives. You will already feel happy, fulfilled, loved before the person arrives. That is living in the end. You already know by now that I love to provide a little bit of proof in each and every video. Here we go. You've done this before. Think back before you manifested any form of love. Go as far back as your memory allows you to. I've heard so many times that each of you was living your best life when you met your person that you're deeply in love with now. In fact, some of your SPs were obsessed with you when you weren't even feeling the same way about them. What was the circumstance there? Maybe you were feeling great about yourself after a breakup. Maybe you were fresh off of a body transformation. Or maybe you even moved to a new city. Maybe you weren't looking for love and they came along simply because you were already fulfilled and happy without them or anyone else. The law of assumption was working 24/7 even when you weren't aware of it. How did you manifest your person or persons before you knew there was a law at play? You were already living in the end. That's how. You were happy, engulfed in your hobbies, traveling, dating. You were simply already satisfied and fulfilled with your life or a portion of it when you met your person. You were already cooking. This is always the end state you should be targeting or trying to return to. Once you're there again, you're just simply adding your SP into the recipe that you already had going. You're not waiting to get to that state of joy when your person comes back into your life. You're not waiting to live. You can achieve the feeling of being loved, cared for, and wanted far before the person ever reaches out to you, and that's the reason why they will reach out to you even faster than ever. I'm setting you up for a win-win scenario. You will feel great while you're anticipating the arrival of your love. Isn't that a wonderful gift? Now, here's the challenge. I want you to sign up for my $10,000 exclusive course so I can give you VIP access to... I'm just playing. This gift is free for all as it was intended to be. Okay, so here's the real challenge. I want you to pause this video for a moment and answer this question. What would you do if your problem was solved? What would you be doing if you already had your significant other? What would you be doing if you were already wealthy? That is your mission. That is what I want you to achieve first before your lover comes back into your life. Maybe you've already practiced your visualizations, your affirmations, and so on. But ask yourself this, from what state are you doing this from? Is it from a state of need, impatience, and lack, or is it from the state of the end? If you had financial freedom, would you spend your days trying to manifest money or even worry about the lack of it? No. If you had the perfect romantic relationship already, would you spend your days waiting for your SP to answer your messages or contact you? No. Living in the end also means there is no more lack or need. There is no more problem. And when there are no more problems, then all that remains is pleasure and fulfillment. Living in the end means that you are no longer thinking from a victim state. You are not seeking anything anymore because you already have it, whether it be love or money. So where is it? Admirers, family, friends, colleagues, it's all around you. You aren't trying to do anything. If you are trying, seeking, or if you think from a place of lack or need, you are not doing what you need to do. Techniques such as affirmations, visualizations, feeling as if are very important, but you've already executed those, and now it's time to say it's done. You have it. You are it. The problem is resolved. There is nothing more to do. You know that it is done. Then you live your life fully, knowing your desired reality is selected, even if you still see remnants of the old negative reality. You simply achieve happiness and satisfaction before the manifestation arrives. How this happens is your choice and your choice alone. Maybe you date others who make you feel like a priority. Maybe you start a business while you're waiting on that salary increase. Maybe you fix up your current home while you manifest that bigger home. It's all your choice, so get creative with it and have a little bit of fun. You just remind yourself that this is the old reality and now it is fading away because you have selected your desired reality. You don't need to constantly think or fight with your thoughts. Every time old thoughts pop up in your mind, or even if the exact opposite appears in your 3D, just remember it is done. You can now spend your days living fully and enjoying your life, focusing on other things instead of waiting and longing. Hear me and hear me clearly on this. Focus on other things in your life. This shows that you have faith that the desired outcome is done. It is a gift from the universe that you don't have to spend your days trying to fix or create anything. You don't have to spend your days affirming 10,000 times. When you have financial freedom, you don't try to manifest it. When you have a great romantic life, you don't worry about how you will manifest it. You just know you have it and you focus on other things in your life. You may have perfect health now, or you may have a lot of friends now. If you do, I really doubt that you are overanalyzing these things. You know that you have perfect health and you know that you have a lot of friends, so you don't constantly think about trying to manifest it. This is living in the end. You know it is done and you show it by enjoying your life. No more questions, no more anticipation, no more predicting. You don't think from a place of lack and you don't focus on it all day long. As Neville Goddard reminds us, you are in the Sabbath. You are told that it happened on the Sabbath. The Sabbath is the only mystical sense of stillness. When you are unconcerned, when you are not anxious, when you are not looking for results, knowing that signs follow and do not proceed. That is when your manifestation will appear and you will already be having the time of your life when it does. Living in the end means that there is nothing more to do because it is already done. You are already happy. You can focus on everything else and live your life to the fullest. It's done. Creation is finished. Congratulations. Now go live your life. That is our discussion for today. I am Sean, and you are neither here nor there. Thank you for your time.